Stats occupy a tricky place in the world of sports. On one hand, they're one of the biggest signs of success. Historical debates, for the most part, are settled by comparing the numbers. On the other hand, though, stat padding is regarded as a pretty severe sin, no matter what league or sport you play in. You can't go out there looking to inflate your own metrics. Things have to happen organically while trying to win the game. For Lakers superstar LeBron James, certainly he understands that reality. As the 2021-2022 Los Angeles Lakers struggled, he was blamed for taking advantage of blowouts and garbage time to boost his own numbers. Now, during the offseason, one of his teammates has come out in his defense, center Dwight Howard. He's clarified how King James plays. And according to the big man, LeBron is always looking at the stat sheet and keeping track of the numbers. It's not driven by ego though. Instead, he's simply trying to help his team succeed and win. LeBron James spent the end of the 2021-2022 NBA calendar season padding his own stats according to many in the game as he chased a scoring title and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time scoring record. If you believe that to be true, it's easy to imagine the Los Angeles Lakers star sitting on the bench, studying the box score and deciding that he needed to score 10 more points before calling it a night. Well, if we take center Dwight Howard at his word, LeBron does check out the score sheet during the game. And according to the big man, though, it's not about a selfish pursuit of more stats. When we get on the court, it's time to go to work. And, one thing that I respect about him is just how he conducts himself as a businessman. Howard explained on the Knuckleheads podcast. Everything he's doing is strategic, So even how he plays the game, he's always watching the stat sheet. Although that might sound a bit goofy to imagine, you think LeBron knows what's happening since he rarely leaves the court. It does provide somewhat of a counterpoint to the stat padding narrative at the risk of trying to get inside James's head. He probably knows that at this point in his career, no one will care if he scores 45 points or 22 points on any given night. Overall accomplishments, like hypothetically leading less than a dominant Los Angeles Lakers squad to a title, will affect his legacy more than any individual stat line. So, if you're ever watching an NBA game or a Laker game or your favorite team face LeBron James and you see King James checking out the box score during a timeout, please do not accuse him of stat padding. The man is simply trying to get everyone else involved and make his team better as he searches for that 5th NBA championship to tie Michael Jordan.